Hello, I am Randy Jackson, and I did my research paper on nurse leadership, how their roles are differed, the responsibilities put on them, ways to improve, and the relationship between staff and nurse managers and doctors and nurse managers. I chose this topic because I have many leadership qualities. I've been told in all my clinicals that I have leadership qualities, and so I thought that it would best suit me. I wanted to also see what areas needed improved for leadership qualities and how I could benefit from this in my future for nursing. The processes that I took for this research paper were researching nurse managing roles and what they did and what was expected of them, and then seeing the barriers that they encountered that could have decreased their improvement. I had hoped to learn ways that I could grow as a leader that would benefit my nursing career, and I believe that I did find ways that I could improve myself on leadership qualities, such as continuing education, building how I would resolve certain conflicts or situations that arise in my staff. And in my interview, I had hoped to learn insight from someone who had dealt with nurse management. I interviewed a nurse who has 25 years as an LPN. She has multiple backgrounds for nursing, such as hospital, home health care, in a nursing home. So the settings, each one dealt with a nurse manager, and then each one dealt with nurse-doctor relationships. The findings that I had in my interview, she said that the eyes and ears for patients' care and safety was the nurse and the nurse managers, so it was very important to have a nurse manager. They are responsible for all the staff. It is their responsibility to make sure the staff is in line, they're doing their job, and maintaining patient safety. The main focus, she said, on nurse managers was communication, because communication is key in healthcare. It was communication between the patient and the nurse, or the nurse and the manager, or the manager and the doctor. The research findings that I found in an article by Carter, the doctors and nurses needed to eliminate stereotypes. This article stated that doctors are seen as arrogant and annoying, and that they are better than others, and nurses think that all doctors are the same, so they just don't even care, they don't try. So if we removed that stereotype, there would be a better relationship between doctors and nurses, and that would further improve the patient care and patient safety that we are all looking for. In the Alves et al. Article, the barriers it talked about were personal and institutional issues. The personal issues being like nurse burnout, they're working too much, they don't know how to solve the conflict, and just educational barriers. The institutional issues were the workload. If they work short, nurse managers have to do the management work as well as working on the floor with patients and being just a nurse. So they have the double workload that's put on them that makes it even more difficult for them. In the Cole Amastoy et al. Article, it supports nurses and saying that they are the nurse managers are the resource for other nurses. It gives somebody, the nurses, for someone to go look for. Like if they need a question or they need help with something, they can go to their nurse manager, and that's where they get their support system from. I also found in my research that a lot of it needs improvement based on education. We can improve nursing management roles just by giving them continuous educations, building on their leadership skills, building on how they can resolve different conflicts, how they can help improve relationships between patients and doctors and nurses and doctors. That education is key because everyone needs to continuously grow in their field, and that's how the managers can grow. The strengths and the research that I found were finding the barriers that can block growth. I feel like that really helped give me an insight on the research that still needs to be done. Finding that education is where I found that from, and that really helped me grow in my research articles. The other strengths were ways to find these barriers, as I said previously, the education. A lot of the barriers could have been fixed by education, such as how to resolve conflicts and how to fix certain tough situations. Education can help figure out ways that those nurse managers specifically can benefit from that. And then the doctor's and nurse perspective was another strength, because it gave insight not from a nurse's point of view, but from a doctor's point of view, which a lot of people don't see. The doctor wasn't an arrogant person and didn't think he knew it all or she knew it all. So the nurses didn't know how to react. But if they knew how to react, then it could benefit their relationship. Not all nurses react the same, not all doctors react the same, so they can't put everyone in that stereotype. Weaknesses for the research. More statistics needed on nurse managers' education. There wasn't a whole lot that I could find on the education itself for nurse managers that was required for them. I needed more statistics on how many participated in the education, what education was given, who the education was given to. Was it just nurse managers? Was it all the nurses? And how much education is needed for improvement. It's such a diverse area because each person is different and they're growing and they're learning. Each person reacts to a situation differently, so education is different and needed for specific areas of people. References that I used are here on this page. I really enjoyed finding these articles and reading the articles, and I hope you do too. Thank you.